54 days in, 54 days of semen retention, and I feel like my beliefs and my dreams, everything is just aligning, you know? Everything is feeling a lot more effortless. There's zero friction. And I don't feel any urges anymore. I don't feel like, I need to relapse. I'm just so honed in on, my focus of what I'm becoming and what I kind of believe that I already am. You know what I mean? I'm trying to really just lock into my subconscious and keep reaffirming to myself that, my dreams are not just possible, but they're my reality. You have to, in a way, trick your subconscious and tell it and keep feeding it what you needed, what you need to feed it. You have to stop over consuming bullshit, content, TikToks, all of that shit. It's destroying your dreams and your subconscious. You don't realize it, but your patterns keep, going in circles because you're rerunning the same patterns every single day, and you're refeeding your subconscious with, things that do not align with you, that do not matter. They do not matter. You're focused on either other people's lives or just, being numb and entertained all the time. You have to get out of that at a certain point. You have to completely break the loop and hone in and focus on your dreams and hyper focus on it. It has to be the only thing that you think about in your mind all throughout the day. You have to believe that you're already in this reality that you want to be in. That's how you actually, escape. That's how you actually grow. For a very, very, very long time, I thought maybe for the past, decade and a half, I thought that, working harder was the only answer. It is part of it. I think at certain points in your life, you need to work incredibly hard in order to, learn from that and just grow and do what you need to do, right? You still live in this, material reality. You have to pay bills and do all that shit, so you have to do what you have to do sometimes until your reality aligns. But once you start, diving deeper into your subconscious and telling it, hey, let's change this script of my life. These are my dreams, the things that I've been doing for the past 10 years. Obviously, they don't work. It has me going in circles. It works, but it's very fucking slow. If I want to live a normal life and retire by the time I'm 60, 65, then the path that I'm on right now, or the path that I was on, would be okay, it would be fine. But that's not what I want for my life. And I know that, So now all that I do is feed my subconscious with, the proper reality, the reality of what I am. And what I've seen over the past couple days is that, number one, being on semen retention is going to have your vibrational energy much, much, much higher. So you're going to be able to, go through this process of evolution much, much quicker. So it's a very important part of being within that process. But you have to just, I've been feeding my subconscious, that of how much money that I make, right? And when I say I tell myself that I make a certain amount, even if in the material present right now, I'm not making that amount yet, but no, I'm making that amount. And I tell myself every day I'm making that amount. I write it down. And I've been doing that the past couple days, right? And I've been doing it in other aspects of, career goals and physical goals, of my body composition, what I'm trying to strive for, all in all. And I'm just hyper focused on all that, all day, in a loop of thinking about it, talking to myself about it, talking out loud about it to myself, and writing it down. All right, just in my mind all day, right before I go to sleep, and right when I wake up. It's the only thing that's on my mind. So when those are the only thing that you can fucking think about, you start to just take actions that align with what you are talking about. Like your body just starts to become autonomous and start doing what you need it to do in order to get there as quick as possible, because your subconscious believes that that's already you. So it's trying to get you to that reality. So then things just happen, you get luckier. I tell myself that I'm incredibly lucky, incredibly fortunate, and I'm very grateful. And I'll do this in loops and loops and loops and loops. And I've only been really, really doing this the past couple days, and things are happening quicker. I'm taking all the actions necessary in order to get there quicker. I'm, learning more, studying on this side of it, studying, the analytics of my YouTube and all that. And then on the more building my body side of it, researching and making sure that I'm doing all the necessary things in order to, propel forward. And then I'm right away taking action and getting better with it. Like immediately. There's no disconnect in between. There's no I'll do it later. There's none of that. It's just consistent action. And I'm not really existing in the material present. My mind is just in this different place of where I'm already at. That I'm already driving a fucking Ferrari. I'm in my house. I'm in Texas. I have the dream physique. I have the dream career. And I'm doing everything in my power to get there. Day by day by day.